Good morning, everyone, and welcome to cycle 2 of us doing this wonderful book, The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. Today is a wonderful day because we're going to magically get our way out of negativity. Okay? We don't realize how negative we are in this life. We really don't. We complain a lot, we criticize a lot. We don't even know that we're doing it because it's just become so second nature to us. But this destroys all the work you've done with gratitude. And if things are going very wrong for you, it's because you're not grateful enough. You're taking things for granted. When we take things for granted, we can see how it affects our lives because things just go all over the place. Nothing seems to settle down or work the way you would like it because the universe is giving you a chance to be grateful. And if you're criticizing your partner, your job, family, criticizing anything, finding anything negative about these things in your life, you're going to attract this in your life. Because every thought creates an emotion that vibrates and goes out there and it attracts everything that's in your mind. This is why we need to be in command over our thoughts in a good way, in a grateful way. And if things aren't working for you right now, it's because I want you to look at maybe you're taking some things for granted, your relationship or your children or let's say your work, your coworkers, whatever. There's something here that you're just not being grateful for. And it's hard to find things to be grateful for in negative situations. Look at what we're dealing with right now with COVID. This is the most difficult thing to find things to be grateful in because of how people are thinking and feeling. This is all fear-based. It's because we haven't been in this situation. None of us this age, unless you're over 100 years old, you've never been through this type of pandemic. The ones that are older, they remember this. They know what they went through. Not us. We're kicking and screaming, fighting and arguing. We're locked down. We're not locked down. It's because this is a difficult time to please everyone. You can't please everyone. It's either we have a living population or we don't. And we're all tired of this on some level. I get this. I've had to change the way I work things too, but I'm grateful for that because I feel like it's brought a lot of opportunities in my life. And a lot of my clients have been doing very well through the pandemic. They've been shifting and changing their lives and their careers. This has brought options that they never thought they'd had. I believe everything, no matter how small or big or good or bad, it all brings us information. And this is really to show us that we have not been traveling the path of life the way that we should. And that's hard for us to take, but it's the truth. Taking responsibility for anything in this life, I think, is the most difficult task because we often view it as there's something wrong, a character flaw, something like this. There's something wrong with us. No. Taking responsibility frees us from whatever is around us. And as life moves for you, you'll understand this. So today, you're going to find something that you want to work your way out of this negativity that's around you. And you're going to try and go through today without talking any negative talk. But if you do, you're going to end that sentence with something positive. Even though that you've said this, you're going to end it with, but I am grateful for whatever that situation is. We don't understand how much this type of energy affects us until we see it in our lives. Because at first, it's ethereal. We don't see this. But then when everything starts going wrong, we think, well, we've got a curse, black magic, something on us. No, none of that is true and none of it is real. It's all about the way you think. We don't know this programmer here. We're just beginning to map the brain. We found a new organ a few years ago in the body, and we're supposed to be highly technical people in this day and age, and we're still finding out new organs in the body. Come on. You've got to be open to flowing with life and learning each and every day, whatever it is, applying what you know and making it better for yourself. I believe gratitude is the key. It makes our lives easier. It makes things simpler. It doesn't matter what the challenges are. It does make it simpler because you just don't attach your mind to those thoughts. You've created a new default setting that you go to gratitude instead of critical judgment behavior. So I chose today 10 things about COVID that we need to be grateful for in so many ways. We take a lot for granted, not all of us, but some. And I just wanted to address this because this is something we have to find the way out of this negativity. We have to get on board with each other, respect and honor each other, and not through fear or violence. So I've chosen COVID to do my 10 things about, like my list, to magically work my way out of negativity. Because I figure if I work on this, it will help me to move past COVID, for all of us to move past. And this is why I chose it, because it's a difficult situation right now. So I'm going to read you my gifts today, which are not connected to what I'm doing in the task of day 7, but these are the gifts that I wrote when I woke up. I'm so very happy to have another beautiful day because I get to shift and grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my beautiful day. Thank you for my morning coffee because I enjoy this time to just rest and reflect. Thank you for my morning coffee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so very grateful from the bottom of my heart for receptivity because I am open in my mind, body, and soul to receiving the blessings I desire. Thank you for receptivity. Thank you. Thank you for all the money in my life because money is a positive energy that allows me to be generous to others. Thank you for all the money in my life. Thank you. I'm so very grateful for honesty because I am fair and honest, and that attracts fairness and honesty into my life. Thank you for my honesty. Thank you for overcoming the past because I realized that negative emotions stop me from moving forward in my life. Thank you for overcoming my negative past emotions. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful for personal judgment because I see through other people's lies and truth. Thank you for my personal judgment. Thank you. Thank you for my creative mind because I visualize my goals with gratitude and things flow into it. Thank you for my creative mind. Thank you. I'm so very grateful for my practical nature because my practical nature always brings me back to reality. Thank you for my practical nature. Thank you. I'm so very grateful for my ability to hear spiritual dialogue and to receive messages because their wisdom and knowledge always helps me and my clients to get back on track. Thank you for all my the spirits around me. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for my strong energy, because my energy always picks me up and gets me moving forward, focused on my goals. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my strong energy. Thank you. This is I'm doing a lot of deep things in this session. It's up to you, in this cycle. But I want to hit a lot of deeper emotional things with people that we don't normally look at, but we need to be grateful for them anyways. We need to be grateful for every part of who we are. Now, the 10 things that I chose of COVID, okay, it's just what I'm feeling. This is so that I can move past this in a better way. So the list of 10 things to magically get out of negativity, okay, is I am grateful for my wake-up call with COVID, because I assumed that I was immune to infectious illnesses and diseases. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I am so very grateful for COVID because it woke me up to be aware of good hygiene and self-care. I am so very grateful for my life in Canada, because even though it's been tough to follow directions, our country is not in denial of this illness. I am so very grateful for free COVID testing, because other unfortunate people have gotten sick and died because they couldn't afford the test. I'm so very grateful for my ability to seek medical attention when I'm sick, because others around the world are less fortunate. I'm so very grateful for learning about pandemics, because I will be more prepared for any future pandemics that come. I am so grateful for all the COVID vaccines, because they will help us to move on and get back to life. I am so very grateful for this pandemic downtime, because it's allowed me to look and apply different options to create a new cycle in my life. Thank you. I'm so very thankful for that my loved ones are safe and healthy from isolation, because even though it's challenging, we realize that it's not forever. I'm so very grateful for all the dedicated researchers and doctors that work tirelessly to get this vaccine on the market for us, so that we could be safe and protected. This is hard to find good things to be grateful for in tough stuff that's happening to us. But it's paramount to do this, because we are the ones that set a precedence in our life of how we want this life to be. We came here with free will. Nobody's doing this to us. We're doing it to ourselves. But it's hard to take responsibility that when we do things to ourselves. I know. I'm kind of the opposite. I've said this before. I'm over-responsible. And that in itself is not that great either. And I've had to learn a balance with it. You will learn a balance with this. I think it's all about you understanding how the way you speak and the way you think. She's trying to show you through these examples. Like she used the example of a son with his father, or maybe you've lost your job. I took COVID today because I really want to move this energy as best as possible. And we can only do this with our vibrational harmony. And this is how we get into it, by being in a place of gratitude. This will pass. Everything does. But how we address this makes it easier for us to move on. So you're going to write your gifts this morning, 10 gifts that you're grateful for, reread them, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you're going to do your list of 10 things that you want to work your way out of negativity, magically work your way out of this. Choose something that's bothering you right now. It could be anything. I just gave you an example of COVID. You can use anything that you want. But for today, if you can do this, go through your day without thinking or speaking negative dialogue. Yay. Because this will really show you how it affects your physiology. So I wrote this about COVID, and after you do your list of 10 things, you're going to say, thank you, thank you, thank you for the magical outcome or the magical way out of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is preparing us for the work that we're coming up to. It's a small little piece that we are going to work so that when we are working in the next few chapters, it's going to be even more effortless and easy. So please give yourself credit that you're on this journey with me. Yay! Thank goodness that you had the courage to want to get your mind in a different space. And everything you work on through this cycle is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit your future. It's going to benefit everything, your family, your relationships, your health, financial resources, everything. You will attract so many wonderful things in your life. Just don't give up. Make this a commitment to you. I think you're worth it. We all are. You just have to know that. So I look forward to you for tomorrow. Tonight you're going to read the chapter over for tomorrow. You're going to hold your stone and you're going to go back through your day and pick out the most wonderful thing that happened and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for it. And enjoy yourself. Okay? And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and have a great day.